welcome to today's talk in which we are home to the Chartered Community Stadium. It's Winchester City versus Frome in the FA Trophy.
It is indeed.
It is. Right, I've got that one right. Anyway, so today, as always, I'm joined on pre-game by Winchester City football encyclopedia himself, Mr. Keane, and that is yours truly, the man of the hour, the man with power, the man that's too sweet to be sour, people support Mr. Yannick Pitkoski.
Afternoon, Yannick.
Isn't it amazing how we go from Tuesday onwards, blustery rain coming at us, and look at today, beautiful blue skies and sunshine.
Yeah, I was just thinking that and how horrendous it was last Saturday. Do you remember?
Yeah.
The first couple of minutes for him, but yes, better today.
Exactly. So, as I said, we're in the FA Trophy first qualifying round against Frome Town. We can call it the best of Derby, brilliant. Not here today, really. Anyway, moving on. Pete has Keane.
I do, yeah. So, Jefferson and Lynch are back in the team. Barron and Wright dropped out. Also, Dan Bradshaw has recently come back.
Welcome back, Dan. It's good to have him back into the
club. It's good for me not to screw up the lineup like I did Tuesday.
Well, yeah, you do, yeah. Your mind went blank.
Sorry, sorry, Bragg.
Yeah. But no, it's great to have Bradshaw back from Farnborough. It really is. So it's good. He thinks on the season long loan, as I understand it. He's for the rest of the season, as I understand it.
Yeah.
Right now then, Tuesday night was an absolute steaming pile of force manure. It was terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't great, was it? No, I think we all worried, weren't we, last Saturday that there were so many chances against Fareham that it might come back and just unfortunately it did. We conceded early, didn't we? From that, it was a free kick and it came back out to Saturday.
Yeah, it was good finish, but no one reacted to it.
No, and then it was just a bit flat and we just didn't create enough. And I know Davo was very unhappy with performance, so I think that's why he's rung the changes today and hopefully we'll get a reaction.
Yeah, well, to that, not often do I, as the people's reporter, everybody say anything controversial, but this is going to be one of those times. I've been coming down here since 1990 and on and off, a few spells where I haven't been here. But it's always been about one thing, playing for this football club. You don't want to play for this, the badge. The door's over there, don't let it hit you on the backside on the way out. We only want people in this football club that play with pride and passion and want to play for this club.
Oh, well, yeah, absolutely. You just want
and I just get that feeling on Tuesday that some of them were like this. There was no urgency. No, you're in the FA Cup for Pete's sake. Show some urgency.
Exactly, for my sake, and they didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but yeah.
There was that lack of, I know when still Mr. Griggsey's not about, he's coming back from injury, don't know if he played on Thursday, he played for injuries. He got 5 there. But then Griggsey promised us to get booked, so I asked him if he did get booked. But let's hope for a better performance today and a better all-round display from everyone, but it is going to be tough.
Yeah, so obviously, all you know from last season, they came down with us, and as Davo alluded to, they've actually kept a lot of the players, so that's a lot of the team that were in the Southern Premier.
Yeah.
If you look, they started the season with us, so they didn't go up, and they just added a few as well. Exactly, so I expect a very tough test, and I think the plan is the best teams in this league, so, it's not going to be easy, but hopefully, the lads could, give it a go, and I believe it's set up today,
and it's got extra time to straight to head over, as I understand.
Yeah, we're supposed to have so
God for that.
So hopefully, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully get it done in 90 minutes, but it might be penalties.
It might be penalties, but I just hope they can get this, because I felt very sorry for the management and I won't say what was said, but it's true. No, that's all we're going to say on that one. But anyway, no, we're the fans, to be honest with you. There's a lot of fans for it. Let's just hope for a better performance. And if they don't give 100% and they lose, I don't know. They put a lot of effort in, a lot of time. I don't have a problem with that at all. You just got to go out there and give it your all. That's all we ever ask at this football club. As we see from David now, we're chipping in a lot of the sidelines there during training. But yeah, I know you were saying something before we came on that you're kind of into like, to you, like Bill Shankly wants to run the butt off the usual in the league.
Yeah, obviously I want to win it, and this is like the only sort of FA trophy we left in. But point being is that basically I see the league as a priority, trying to get us back into the second rep. So if you were to say to me, would you rather win this league game against them, I'd probably say the big game. But I'll take it today,
obviously, because winning brings confidence.
Absolutely,
exactly. So hopefully, I do think Incomparable is here today. And a club score what club legend Watkins, a club being Rob Conway, of course, and the club score what club legend is Watkins. Frome Fridge is not here today. Obviously, you can't say he's got a family event, so they're all here today. So I mean, he's
probably had 2 pints.
Very 2 pints, yeah. And he's got his at home with a lemon Fanta trying to sober up. So you know him, you know what he's doing. Anyway, keep it.
Pleasure.
And I will see you at half-time, of course, with Buckers giving us a nice little waiver. And at half-time, of course, with Incomparable. And we'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye. Talking which, it is Winchester City 1, Frome Town 0 in the FA Trophy first qualifying round. It's Incomparable time, everybody. He's here, Incomparable Conway. After the drosh we got given on Tuesday night, that was much better.
Yeah, definitely. It's a shame it takes us to play really bad for them to get a kick up the arse to play like that.
Yeah.
That's everything that we expect from a Winch side. Quality, effort, passion.
Yeah.
Okay, we're only 1-0 up. We'll get onto that in a minute why we should be more up. But yeah, I can't fault a single player up there today. That's absolutely fantastic from the first football mix so far.
Yeah. The goal, ball over the top, Colin Leach ran on, good save for the keeper, and then Brad Walters come in, puts the ball back in.
Yeah, so good anticipation from Connor. Like the defender thought he had those times, so he's kind of tried to head it back to the keeper. Obviously Lynch nicked in between the two of them, nicked it, keeper saved it. Yeah, the ball stopped to Brad from 22 yards out, and he obviously had not an open goal, but he's managed to guide it back into the back in the great finish. And really.
Now then, we're going to talk about two things now. There was a piece of skill from Danny King. His first touch when the ball coming down.
I was going to say, King, obviously, we've changed formation today. Obviously, they've gone 3 at the back and they've pushed King a bit more forward. And literally, if you wanted a touch to bring a ball down from the moon to then be able to play it first time, absolutely brilliant piece of skill.
Now, a couple of minutes later, we had a corner. Ball comes in, the keeper is crowded by his own players and maybe one Winch player. Yeah. Goes over his head, top corner, ref blows his whistle off this allowed.
It frustrates me because the referee will just say, oh yeah, the goalkeeper's up. Yeah, the corner's come in, it's bounced. Yeah. And then, but there's 4 of his own defenders around 2 of our attackers, and nobody has fouled anybody. No. The keeper's come for it, he's not got it, the defender's not got it, the attacker's not got it, it's bounced and then bounced into the back of the net. It's a goal. Yeah. It should be a goal. I'm sure we've got a video. We can watch it again later on from close up. But it's a goal.
Yeah, I spoke to Andy Bowen from Winchester City keeper. Yeah. And he said to me he had to be stronger there as a keeper.
Yeah, definitely. And we should definitely have a penalty in the first 10 minutes as well. I think was it Bradshaw? Had a shot. Yeah. And the guy's he's down low, but his hands are both up, and he's hit him on his forearm, and it's a definite penalty. At the moment, we're doing all right. I hope it does come out to horse. Like I say, we're doing all right. And also, obviously, shout out to J-Mo as well. Yeah. Obviously, he's he's coming today. I think he was a bit hard done by to be dropped, and he's back. It's brilliant. Just does what he needs to do. Head it, kick it, defend it. There was a bit. They were kind of attacking in the second half. He'd come in, he got his body in the way and headed away. And, yeah, it's been fantastic so far today.
I think anytime Jomo's
he's a massive young sung hero. Obviously himself he's quite a quiet person. I think you probably admit that. And but he's brilliant. Yeah, really good.
I've got to be honest.
Player.
Couldn't agree more with that. He's been brilliant. All season I think he's been brilliant so far. Now then, you were here Thursday night.
Yes.
And you saw Reggie put 5.
Yeah.
So he must be on a high. If he needs to,
yeah,
he's
on the bench today, obviously, with Tommy and Ollie, so all 3 of them are itching to come on. But yes, I say so far, I say Conor looks sharp, and say he basically created the goal, to get the goal. So at the moment, don't need to make any changes. But if they were to come back into it, then we've definitely got firepower to come on. Yes, so obviously Reggie on first. Okay, yeah, I know it's reserved team football, but he was good, and some of his finishes were. It could have been in the Football League and no keeper was saving some of those finishes. So yeah, it's good. It's exciting. And I kind of today was the first game of the season. I was kind of feeling a bit flat, but I was like, well, FA Trophy against through. But they've definitely got me back up for it. They are playing really well. So it's just a shame. Yeah, it takes us to be crap on a Tuesday and good on Saturday. But long may it continue playing like this. And it's going to be a fun season. So yeah.
Anyway, thank you as always. We will be joined by club legend Kev Watkins at full time, and maybe he's actually turned up, ladies and gentlemen. The Frome Fringe has turned up, and the Bestwick Derby. So we're seeing his thoughts on what's going on.
What shirt's he wearing?
God knows. Hello, welcome to Full Time Report here on Talking Winch. It's finished Winchester City 2, Frome Town 0 in the FA Trophy first qualifying round. I'm joined by club legends Kev Watkins. Kev, so much better than Tuesday night, so much better performance-wise, showed passion, 2 good goals, much better.
Yeah, 100% better than Tuesday. I mean, Tuesday was a lot huff and puff, but no end products.
Yeah.
And I mean, today we scored goals again at the right time.
Yeah.
First half, scored Brad's goal was brilliant. Seemed to finish from the edge of the box and keep it up to the howler. And we had a goal disallowed from the corner, which only the referee and the whole ground knew why he disallowed it. It's a silly decision, I think. No one complained about it. In a corner you get a lot of people jostling up, people pushing, pulling shirts. It happens, and but the ball went straight in, and nobody complained. Anyway, the second half we scored early. Second half, 2-0. Probably could have had a few more, but what pleased me most about today was we were in total control of the game from start to finish, and there was no real threat from Frome at all. And despite them winning 3 out of 3 in the league this season, we were expecting a hard game, to be honest. And they offered absolutely nothing. And, I was very surprised how poor they were.
To be honest, I came to the ground today a little bit worried about how good they were going to be and how much of a tough game would be, but it was completely the opposite. And also going back to that goal, when it's the keeper surrounded by 4 of his own defenders and 2 of our attackers, and it's bounced over all of them, it's gone into the top corner.
Yeah, it's gone straight in.
And it's, to be honest with you, the keeper has to be stronger, surely. You know
Well,
what
the
I mean?
keeper's gone, oh, I think he's put his arm up.
Yeah.
But like you say, I think it's the two defenders were in front of him, pushing
Yeah.
him away. And it wasn't a foul by any of our players.
No.
And our players, and I was stood literally behind the goal.
Yeah.
And I watched it all and I saw nothing wrong at all. I would have put my hands up and said, okay, fair enough, maybe someone pushed or pulled someone. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all.
That's a really weird one.
No, but the referee, to be fair, don't want to talk about refs, we don't like doing it, but I mean, it's a hard job. But he gave us nothing all game. You could argue we could have had at least 2 penalties.
At least.
And he's gone no, and he's given us nothing, you know. But luckily it didn't really matter, but he didn't really fancy it, did he really today?
No. Now then, so good result, good performance.
Peace out.
Anyway, we've now got a week rest because we thought we had a game on Tuesday, but we don't.
No.
So we've got a big game down here on Saturday, and it's is it Portishead?
Portishead, yeah.
And there's a community day. So am I right in it? It's
Yeah, so I think it's a free entry from 1 o'clock.
Yep.
There's a DJ, there's kids stuff going on, parties, there's some parties, but events going on, you know, for families and stuff. So you know, come on down, it's free entry, come in, support the dogs, the boys. Portishead are going well as well. So it'll be another tough game, but if we can play like we did today against a good team, and we've always seen them play well against good teams.
Yeah.
We have today, and hopefully we do the same next Saturday.
Exactly. And of course the draw for the FA Trophy is Monday at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, Monday 1 o'clock. Hopefully we can avoid a banana skin. Yeah, to get someone a winnable game, but it's winnable on paper. We've got to do it. Yeah, on the pitch. But obviously there's still no step 3 teams.
No.
Next round, so we could potentially get a rubbish away dog, not rubbish, but a long away day. We could get another home game. We've been at home every Saturday since early August.
Yeah.
6 home games in a row already, so it's crazy next week. So.
If the football gods are listening, please not have a stock again. No disrespect to have a stock, but you know, we went there about 3 times.
Yeah, Tamsort were great. I mean, they were great hosts.
Brilliant.
We won both games, and yeah, it was a good day, 2 good days out. And they were great, but you know, maybe somewhere different.
Yeah, that's the only thing we were saying, not for any other reason.
And also not Frome, because
yeah.
No,
We'll stop them out.
yeah, exactly. Okay.
Anyway, never mind. Right. Anyway, thank you, Kev.
You're welcome.
And I'm now joined for the first time in a while now on the camera by Super Craig Davis. Craig, brilliant win. I mean, it's a bit like chalk and cheese after Tuesday night, which I don't want to keep harping on about. But the players today put in a real shift, a real performance. You must be a lot happier.
Yeah, I'll harp on it though. I just said it on the main interview. We let the club down on Tuesday. We, we, players, me, staff. We should have had more than enough to get past them. I think both games, even that, without playing as well as we should have. Well, played well in the first game, in the first half, should have been out of sight and weren't. We can't keep moaning about that. And then, inept performance on Tuesday. They didn't work hard enough. They got absolutely ripped a new one after the game, if I'm honest. And I said to them, if they don't want to be here, there's the door, off you pop, I don't want you here. And I've got to be honest, it was like a seminal moment. I said it could be a seminal moment because, I'm not going to tolerate it. I love this club and I love the supporters, and I'm not going to accept that because it's my name on the door, isn't it? Ultimately, it's my team, and it'll be me who gets the deserved stick, not them. And, if they're not willing to run as hard as I'm willing to run through a wall for them, then I don't want them here. And what a reaction against a good side. And I have to be honest, we haven't played teams that everyone's thought would be the favourites for the league. Well, they are. Everyone says it. Everyone said if you get anywhere near through, you've done well. So we did today. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean a lot, but what it does do, excuse me, what are they won 8 out of 8 or something, whatever it is, they're beating everyone, beat Plymouth 4-0 last week. Didn't look like beating us 4-0 today, did they? I thought we were excellent, defended well, changed the shape, worked on it a little bit Thursday, but less on the pitch because we had the 23s game. We did a whiteboard session and lots of videos, lots of sort of like diagrams and explanations of what I need them to do, and bloody hell, they did it really, really well. We played them at their own game, didn't we? Yeah. That's how they play. We smashed it and went, well, let's be better than them. And I thought every department we were. I thought Jamin was magnificent. I thought the midfield 3 were fantastic. Brabble was incredible. And, I questioned him as much as anybody. I questioned him massively. Can you do it, Brad? I need more. And there you go. let's not get too excited, but we got to enjoy the game.
Yeah.
As I said, I feel like we owed that to the supporters, and now we got another game coming against whoever we draw, and it could be a good day, couldn't it? So, you know, we've earned the club back a few quid that we chucked down the drain on Tuesday, and we've given us a potential good day down the line.
Yeah. Just going on, but Tuesday night, the fans' reaction. You probably saw our reaction. I knew you mouthed to me, "We're sorry," and we totally understand that. Which I know. What else could you say?
Yeah.
But today, from word go, us fans could tell the difference. There was a difference there, and I think I'm going to say I'm not going to put it on one person. But having Dan Bradshaw back at this football club is a massive thing because he sets the standards. He said it in his thing coming to the club. We've got to get this club back up straight away. Set it a standard straight away in what he's saying. So
he's incredibly infectious. Like he's not necessarily a leader, but he leads by the example. He talks a lot, but you know he just goes right. If he's going to run like that, and you're playing alongside him, you have to run. It's embarrassing if you don't. It looks terrible on you. So just drags the game by the scruff of the neck all the time. I didn't think he had his greatest game today. I thought he did okay, but he ran and he just epitomised what we're about. So yeah, he was okay. There's lots of other good displays. Matt Neale was excellent. He has lots of thoughts about the players on Tuesday instead of not the beer. You know, there's the door, out he goes. What's so much the game? We have to also remember that we have to 10 out of the team, 10 into the team, 10 new lads that don't necessarily know what I expect, what I want them to do, how I want them to run, how I want them to press, how, you know, and I'll give them that defence that they haven't got that, but I tell you what, they know now. Right? Matt Neale knows now what I want him to do. Not that he's been necessarily the one who's been poor, but you know, he showed exactly what I wanted from him, and I had a long chat with him Thursday, and he looked every bit levels above this level as well. So we can enjoy it. Let's keep our feet on the ground a bit, but we had a terrible day Tuesday, everyone. Let's have an enjoyable Saturday, and then you know it'll last about an hour for me, and then I'm already like right, Portishead, what are they going to be about? So you know, also big credit to Pete Millard and the staff for our plan that we put together for these. Pete called everything right about what they were going to do, every single element of what we did, set pieces, the shape, the players that were going to come on, all of the things, and we were like 7 steps ahead of what they were going to do. So that's credit to Pete. And obviously he will be formulating all the information, and then I'll be formulating a plan for Portishead. We've seen them play, but they're a good side and one of the sides that are going to be up there. So we've got to get ready for it.
And also it's a community day down here on that day as well, so that's a big thing for the club, and so it could be a decent crowd as well.
Yeah, I hope so, and I'm sure it'll be a good game, because like I say, they start the season well, and you know, if we can get a good result, and that's a big if, you know, there's a lot of people need to produce a pool performance like that, but if you get a win there, you know, you sit well in the league and be able to keep going, so let's see if we can get a good win in the league.
Well done today, Davo, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. Welcome. And we will speak to Davo very soon, which should be a very good, more happier interview, should we say. It'd be good to do it face to face with him. But until that time, same which channel. See you soon. Take care.